Art, it should show up on top left.
Yep, it's recording.
All right.
I'm starting the quiz.
Mhm.
I'll leave that. And how can be a type savings or checking using the account class? Create two or more classes. Which there's no difference. I have to open each one individually. So okay. Java code for this. Credit and debit. Account type, savings and checking. Super class. So I make it in bank.java, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Make what? The new
Well, I
the
need
accounts or what?
copies of each of these. It says call the super class methods. What does that mean?
I
What's
think
this? Is it
uh,
bank?
like prob
Bank.
wait, I think bank is like the driver probably, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
then account is like the super class, right? Because then you have checkings and savings.
Hmm.
So where should we start? What do we do?
I think we just create like two more files for like ACC and C ACC. Okay.
So we create a separate Java file.
Yeah, for those subclasses. I think we need to add like files into the folder that the
You don't think we implement the classes in these files?
I think it's right.
It says using the account class,
Mhm.
create two more classes.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
So in the account class, create two more classes. Just do it down here. Would it be public? Also, y'all can code in the shared Google Doc. So
Yeah.
use.
Mhm.
So, right. So we call super credit.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So you have to make like a function inside for the credit and then call super from inside of there.
Or like a function for credit inside, or do you call super of credit?
Because it's a separate, it's a class, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I think
because
you need,
credit is a function, but it's in. Let me look at what's
Mhm.
a super words. A super in the polymorphism notes. Super class. Is it in the inheritance?
Mhm.
Super class. Okay. Code for this. Do we need to use extends? Do we need to,
yeah.
so like public class, this extends account?
Mhm.
Mhm.
It seems like it shouldn't be coded in it.
I think it's in a separate file because it has its own like attributes, methods and stuff also, right?
All right, yeah, we can do that. Don't use.
I think it says like using the account class, but that doesn't necessarily mean like inside of the class.
So, It's just the right folder.
I think the source folder needs to be like the poly thing. But
Source folder. Shouldn't be.
click like open projects from file system,
Open project, so that's what there you go.
and then
Directory. Just open this whole thing.
mhm. Okay, how do you get the left bar thing back up?
So now we do a new.
I think
So,
we can keep default package because
huh?
it's the I think package is just the default one, right? Because it's the name that uh S account's the name, right?
This accounts the main.
Of the class, right? I don't know what you're supposed to.
Mm. Mm.
I
So
think
we're moving
it's default package, right? Because if you look at like the left side, the account and bank and everything is under default package as well.
my, so make try and make it here.
Oh wait, no, create the do what you did to create the class.
So like here.
Mhm.
Plus.
And then so just do it in the name, like below, like
Mhm.
leave the package field blank, and then like under that there's a name. I think that's where the class goes.
That.
Yeah, I think. But I don't think we do the public status thing. Uh,
That.
Yeah, but the
Don't do
get
this.
rid of, yeah, get rid of that because that's like
Okay.
not a driver. And then we have to like do the extends thing. And then we put like a credit method or something that I think we have to do it in a method, right? Because that's what the uh, notes showed. Like I think if you scroll down more, I think it's in the in okay, I think it's in the inheritance one maybe.
Oh yeah. So I mean, we can use the functions that are in the class. We don't really have to use soup. I don't think you have to actually use the word
Go
soup.
wait. Uh,
It seems like we can just use the functions that are in it. We don't have to use
yeah.
super.
Uh,
So it seems like we can just use the credit function. And it does.
Mm. Mm.
Wait, go to page 16 on the inheritance notes. Because it shows like what they, I don't think, okay, yeah, I don't think we need to do, wait, I think that, like,
Oh,
have
the
this,
constructor.
but like, we're not doing the constructor here. We're just doing it like from one of the methods. Uh,
Can you just do super parentheses and that calls the version of the constructor with, but it doesn't really have a constructor.
I don't think we're doing the constructor because the constructor is when you're creating this. This is just setting the credit.
We're just using the function, yeah.
Right, so wait, to create a credit like the copy. Wait, so copy that void key stuff like from account,
Copy what?
the void credit function inside account.
Copy this?
Yeah, and then paste that into the S account. And then I think we call super from in or like that other thing from inside there.
Call super from in here.
Because that's like so like whenever they call credit for the S account, it calls it from the
Oh yeah, so it's like
other account.
overriding it. Right? We're making another credit function inside this.
Or something like
Yeah.
that, I think. So then do like super dot and
From
I think
inside it.
mhm,
Super dot credit.
yeah. And then just put money also because you're basically using the parameters from that one. And then in the what else does the instruction say?
I think we have to do this for both
Okay,
S
yeah, so
account
just do
and
the same thing for C account or whatever.
super dot.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not there because you haven't extended the thing yet.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dot credit.
Okay, yeah. And then what does the canvas say for the question?
So there's no difference. So you call the superclass method. So it seems like we did that for both of them. For debit operation, for both accounts, you need to check if they maintain a minimum balance of $500. So you need to do if.
What does the account say? Wait, I think we also have to create a variable to,
Store how much money's there.
yeah.
It says create a variable to store the account number.
Maybe that's in a different question, but I think like eventually we'll have to do that.
Yeah, because I don't see anywhere where it has like the money actually in
Okay,
it.
yeah. Wait, so go back to the account. I think we can just do that directly in debit, like only remove it if there, like check if there's greater than 500 or something.
If what's greater than 500? If money?
Yeah,
Do I do that in the account or do I do that in?
uh, I think do that in account because it's done for both of them, right?
But if we're doing so like what we did for credit operation, I think we should do the same thing for debit operation in the account, but only do it if they have if money's greater than 500.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Is that, I mean, is that, do you think that?
Yeah, that would work.
So copy this.
Yeah.
But you only want to do it if it's greater than 500.
Mhm.
So you do an if statement before this.
No, you do it inside of
Would
the
it, yeah, would it be within, and then you would call super dot create money.
Oh, because you put in money
Yep.
and say if, is
Okay, yeah,
that how you do it? Money is greater than 5.
Yeah.
okay.
Then do super dot debit.
Yeah. What does the last instruction mean?
Let me copy
The
this.
canvas. Hmm.
To open a savings account and initial, so I think that talking
You mean like
about
an if
a
statement?
constructor, to open an account, I think like opens like constructing, like making a savings account.
It needs to,
So
it has to have an argument. Yeah.
yeah, it has to have like a double or whatever of money that's like greater than 0 or something like that. I think that's what it's saying.
Yeah, I think so also.
So I think we just make a
So,
constructor in this savings thing.
so if this for the savings account to be made,
Yeah.
make a
So just do it public s ACC,
so public s ACC
and then put like a double money or
double
whatever.
as a constructor.
Is there a
And then in
constructor?
the constructor, we should set, do we do anything? Do we set like money equal to,
What's in the account? Do they have a constructor there? Because I think all of the variables are set in the
it says that credit adds money to your account balance. So then if it's,
yeah,
if
I
we're
think
do,
the balance itself is stored in the account versus these subclasses. And then we just reference that one.
so what do you want me to do right now?
For now, I think okay, I think we can do the same thing. If money is greater than 0, wait, no. Um,
So like say if money is greater than 0, then do all the void credit stuff and the void debit stuff. Is
Because
that
if you're doing a withdrawal, you should probably do a credit
wait,
thing.
this isn't like actually doing credits or debits. It's just the creating of the accounts, right?
like you have on the
Well,
canvas
I mean,
before? Sorry.
if you're to open a savings account, when you open it, shouldn't the money be deposited? So you should be doing credited it
Oh,
to the account.
I was thinking you just put like another constructor in the account with one parameter, and then in the accounts you set the money to that, and then you call super from the savings one.
Okay, so you're saying do this in a
Like
account?
make so just call like super from okay, okay, so I think we need another constructor in account.
Okay,
So do like so make a constructor in there like above credit or something. It says like create class constructors.
okay, yeah.
So do public account
Public account.
and then double money. And then I also think we need like a money like attribute above that, right?
Like a money variable, like a double
Yeah.
money
Yeah. And it's fine if you just leave it protected because like the rest
protected.
no, like don't write anything, right? Because
Okay.
but if you do that, then like other subclasses can access it.
Mhm.
It just can't be private. Okay, and then like put brackets in after the public account double money. And then set like money this dot money equals money. So that would set uh the field to the parameter. And then in the savings, uh, you would do like super and then money. No, not I don't think there's a dot, right? We're just calling
Super
the
just
constructor.
money.
Is that how it's done for a constructor?
Says super and then it says super do the one parameter version.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just super. So I think that's how it's done. What's the error? Constructor
Construct-
account. Yeah.
It's
Uh, Wait, go to account. Did you save the file? No, I didn't. Oh. Public
Save.
account. Okay, hide. That's weird. Wait, go back to the account one. Wait, what's the error again?
Structure.
Constructor account level is undefined. That's weird.
We have to run anything? I'm confused on this question because it says it doesn't seem like we run anything.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think we can check.
Yeah, I don't think we can really check. It just says to make it. Create two classes for savings and checking accounts.
Yeah.
What does the account thing say?
But it says to open the account, so it should be made. So only if it's greater than 0.
Wait, go to the accounts one. The accounts file. Public account.
Guys, the meeting's gonna end 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna we'll do the same thing. Like we'll like just reset it, okay?
Alright.
Oh,
Actually, hmm, I think it might have to do with like eClose setup, like the setup or something. I think that's the right way to do it. So I don't know. Maybe we can just move on or something and come back to that later.
class. And then customer. Oh, the attributes. Oh, So source folder is with the polylog.
I think you have to like browse it and like just find like the yeah, just click on that. Mhm.
This is a string. It's going to be, yeah, so address is a string.
And account is like the object, I think.
So the account's either going to be checking or savings. Yeah, you can't really test it. It's
Wait,
like
what did the next what do all the questions say? Because I'm kind of confused. Great too. Like easy.
create two customers and display their transactions.
Okay. And then what's the fourth one? Okay, so I think we just build it incrementally, right? Wait, go to the next one. Okay, just go off, I guess. So I think we just need to create it.
Customer's going to have string name. Do we have to import string?
String should be capital S. And then do the whatever.
Is phone number also a string? Oh,
I guess.
so how is this is string. And then what type is the account? It's going to be a type
Then
account,
just do
right?
Int,
account.
right?
No, it's account.
Yeah.
Because I think it's an actual
Classic
account.
account. Yeah, it's going to be
Oh,
an
okay, yeah.
account.
And then you have to do account, right? Because account's the type and semicolon. Okay.
Mhm.
And then double transaction.
There you
So I think we need to make a constructor for that.
Is that all we're supposed to do for this question?
I think
Two customers display their transactions.
what's in the bank class? Okay.
So custom sort of be customer, and then we can just do
You have to make
banks.
you have to make a constructor for customer, right? Because that's what's being called when you create it in Bang. Do it after the attribute. And then put like the name, address.
Yeah, it takes in the arguments.
Mhm. I don't uh I don't think it actually creates in it passes in an account, right? I think the account is created in there. So I think we just need to specify for them to specify whether it's a savings or checking in the parameters. And then based on what they say there, we'll create.
So do you want to do like a string account where it passes in a string
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
word?
just do a string.
Account,
And then
and then
I don't think
same, we don't
I
pass
don't
any, yeah, we actually,
yeah, don't pass the transaction.
or do we? Because how do
Uh,
we do this? How do you display those
oh,
transactions without passing it in?
okay. Yeah, then you just do that.
That's another way. So do you just set all of this, do this dot, is that?
Yeah, this dot name is name, except for the account. Wait, I'm not sure if we're supposed to
Just that.
create it there. Phone number equals phone number. Uh, set the transactions. And then can you go back to to like the canvas instructions to see if there's like anything specific about create two
This
accounts?
says display their transactions, so do we just
Okay.
make up?
What's in question too? Because I think customer name are the attributes. A customer can have one account. Store the debit and credit store the debit transactions with a negative sign. Store the debit and credit transactions in an array. I said, are the transactions automatically
I feel like we have to like come up with transactions.
uh, uh, okay. Oh, transact. That's weird. Create overloaded, create account with the correct function signature.
I think we do that in another question. So we want to create like a customer of,
Okay.
I was going to say a name. So we'll just
Do like
use our name.
customer one. Okay.
Okay, we'll do customer one.
Yeah, yeah, doesn't matter. And then do equals new for for the first customer, do equals new customer.
Structure.
Yeah, and then
So for
pass in.
name, we're just going to say customer
Yeah,
one.
we just make our own, yeah.
It doesn't matter what those are.
Yeah.
Customer one
And
is a
then
constructor, and then
whatever was the second
address.
field. Just make up some random
I'm just
stuff.
going to say address one.
Okay.
Or a phone number should be second.
Okay. Just put random numbers or something. Or doesn't matter because it's a string.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0.
Yeah.
And then address one. And then we're supposed to pass in their transactions. It's not very clear what we're supposed to do.
See what the other,
This
like,
whole lab
go
is
back in
pretty
the
vague.
instruction. Yeah. The thing is that if you pre-store a transactions, you have to specify a certain size, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know
Well,
what.
no, I mean, we're just passing in an array, so we can make the array whatever size we want when we pass it in. But it's like,
Yeah, but that means we'd have to do the transactions in the customer class. So like before the, okay, so before the, mm, wait, scroll up to the first, like, to like above the first question. Just see if there's like any info that we missed.
download all the files.
I think we can just do the running at the end. Okay, scroll down. Okay.
Say we just pass in an array of transactions. I say we also just pass in the account, like,
No, we can create the count inside the constructor because that's not hard to do.
okay. So do you just want to pass in the transactions then? Well, we said
Yeah, sure.
we said
So like,
a string of type account, so you want to do one of checking and one of saving.
yeah, sure. Oh,
Let's do it. We can just do savings and checking.
or we could use that enum thing.
Array of doubles.
Wait, so
So-
before customer, just create an array. Like above the customer one. Just
Oh, do
make like
something.
yeah, make an array, make it array. So like
Right.
double.
So double array, we're just gonna call it
That's
transactions one
and then just
equals, and then you make the how do you make the array?
just do bracket and then
Right managers.
Different values of doubles.
Yeah.
uh do the curly braces, I think.
Oh, curly braces
And
instead of brackets.
and then just
Just put
numbers
random
inside of them.
values.
All right, it's like 1.0.
Yeah, sure.
Put some negative because those are the debits.
Um, that work.
Mhm.
Oh, lab blade.
Okay.
And then we'll just pass in transactions one.
Yeah.
Just copy paste it and then just change it up.
Opposite order.
Yeah.
Wait, it says create customers with random attributes and store them in an array. So I think we also need to make an array of customers.
Where does it say
And
that?
then
Oh,
at the bottom.
store them in an array.
Also
Is
add a
somewhere.
comment that says like use string to identify account type. 'Cause it says we also do that also.
Where should I do that?
Wait, what the fuck? Oh wait, are we supposed to create are we supposed to do that in a create accounts method? Create overloaded, create accounts. You know, whatever, fuck that. But just
So
but yeah. Go to the wait, so uh go to the class thing, the code. So inside account, they're like in the constructor, oh, did we put, oh, okay. Make a default constructor without the double money.
you want to
And
set
then
the
we'll just
money to
money
zero?
is 0. Yeah. and then go to the customer. So do like if inside the constructor do
If account is equal to,
savings and
yeah. So we need that between or address and so if account is equal to, is that how you do it?
I think you can also do dot equals. I think it should be fine.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Is equal to
Okay.
savings.
Then you would do
account
account equals
or this
new
dot,
account.
this dot.
I don't think you need to do this. It doesn't matter. Equals new, and then do savings account. Yeah, and then you have to pass in parameters of some random value.
Wait, wait, let me look under. Wait, that's working now, apparently.
Okay, yeah. So just put like a
So we do
money.
it. Should we do an also bet blank one here?
Yeah, sure. Wait, no, I think because it requires money.
The savings account does or the checking does?
The
Or
the
the check-
savings one does.
Okay, yeah. But do we put their like transactions in the no?
I think we might
Can
have
you
to
do
do
like the
that.
sum of the transactions?
I
Can you do a sum of an array?
we could loop through each one and like just call their methods, but I don't think we need to do that exact. I don't. We can just call their methods like individually afterwards. So just
Okay,
put like a
so what do
number.
I put in here? What do I put in the money?
Just put like some random number for because that's the amount of money they start with.
Okay, so it was like 1
Yeah, although
or 0.
I think we're supposed to just put like 500. Even I think like in reality you're probably supposed to take in another money parameter, but I like
We can if we
instructions
want.
don't say. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want, we can put like a money parameter and then just set it to that.
But like it didn't specify that the customer had that attribute money.
No, because it's for the account. So you take in something when you're creating the customer, and then you just pass that into the account.
So the customer doesn't have that attribute.
No,
But
it doesn't. It's just the account.
so you just want to add it at the end, like double money.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then just put money in the new S account.
And then
Or you can just do else.
it can only be of 2 types, yeah.
Else just needs else doesn't have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this dot account equals new. I don't think we wrote one that has money for the checking account, so we can just do that. You can, oh, it does. Oh wait, no, because checking account doesn't have a constructor, so add a constructor for that. Just copy the one in S account,
We didn't do
the public thing, public.
public. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right, double money.
Mhm.
All
And
right,
then just call
super.
super.
But you can also have a not in for checking, right? You can have an empty one.
Yeah.
And it's just money's equal to 0.
Mhm. Wait, there's an error in that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I think that's doesn't. I think that'll go away on its own, right? Because we had the same
Yeah.
problem earlier. So if you go back to customer, okay, I
Edit
think
that one
that's
away.
all we need. And then okay, so I think we can make a method that displays the transactions or something.
Do you want to make it in the customer and the bank?
I think because then we can just loop through it using the attribute. Because I think we should also apply the attributes to the account, like each one. So we loop through the uh double array and then like call credit and debit whenever one of them is done, and then just print it out along the way also.
So what do you want
So,
to do?
so create a function after the constructor.
In customer?
Mhm.
So we're
And,
gonna make this, it's gonna return a string, right? Or is it
or
returning?
uh, I think we can just make it void if it just prints out the transactions.
So it prints out.
Or I mean, it could be a string if we want it to like return the actual thing that's going to be
I think it should be a
printed.
void because we're just printing. We're not actually
Uh,
storing values. We're just printing.
Not
okay,
returning anything, yeah, we're just printing it.
okay,
So
yeah,
void
just to make it void.
Print
Do like print transaction,
transactions.
or we could do like apply transactions if we also like do the debit and credit stuff in there.
So apply transactions.
Hmm. Okay, so then like loop through all of the transactions, like for in I equals 0, I is less than
Transactions.
transaction
Uh,
length. It's length for arrays, and then there's no
plus equals 1.
parentheses. It, yeah, there's no parentheses for the length. It's just okay,
Okay.
and then do curly braces, and then
SD.
This
Oh no, not SD. System developer line.
transactions I.
hmm and then after that we can like
We can put something
so
below
if it
that just to show like a string and then connect it with the transactions.
or we could do separate it by credit or debit. So like if it's greater than 0, then if it's greater than 0, then it's credit, right? Is that what the instructions say?
No, it just says to print the
Yeah, I
transactions.
didn't say anything about.
No, like above in the last question.
Yeah.
So debits are negative and then credits are positive, right? So go back to the
Oh
code.
yeah.
So do like
Wait, but do you
if
need to do that? Because it just says print out the transaction. So I thought
Yeah.
just
no no
value.
it's for like it's for calling the methods and changing the value in the C account and S account
Okay.
classes. So no, just go ahead and print the transactions I.
Mm.
You want to print it with like a space between them?
Yeah, that well, Ellen does it on each of its lines. So it doesn't really matter, right? And then do like after that, do an if statement. No, like in the loop because it's for each transaction. So then if transaction I is greater than zero, greater than or equal to 0, then do account dot credit, and then do transactions I. So it will credit that amount of money, and then do else double debit. And then for the account class, did we actually
Well,
subtract?
Hmm?
Go to the account class because I think we have to actually fill in the credit and debit. So we have to like change money.
So like this dot money plus equals
You don't
or
have to
else.
do this dot. Well, yeah, probably actually, yeah. So this dot money plus equals money, and then for debit, do like minus equal or uh, wait,
Because what if
debit's
we
already
put in a
negative.
negative value into
Yeah,
it?
so just do plus equal. I think we also have to create a variable for account number. It said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Count number will just be like an int.
Yeah. Uh oh, and then in the comments, sorry, it said that it has to create. We have to create a getter and setter. So I think money has to be private, and then create a getter and setter like after the constructor.
That returns a double. So double. And it'll take in a parameter money.
Mhm.
And then
This dot money equals money. Setters are void actually, I think, because it just modifies it. The getter is a double. The getter is a double, I think, because that one actually returns the. I think that's all for that part. So go back to the customers class or the bank class, sorry, because I think we also have to put like a number after transactions because we didn't add the money parameter when we did that.
I
Because
wasn't.
if you get a customer after transactions, there's a parameter for like the money, right? So we'll have to account for that in the bank class when we're creating the thing. Right? Because if you look at the parameters list, after the double transaction array, there's a double money, right?
Yeah.
And then so then in the account, in the bank, to go back to bank, we'll have to like put in a value for the money as well. Just put something
That's like
random.
saying we're. Oh, yeah. So we'll have to just add up the transactions. So like 5, 6 minus 5, so the money will be equal to 1.0.
Wait, no, money's like the starting balance, right? So just put something, it doesn't have to be 1.0.
Actually, it's check it. No savings has to be like 500.
And then is there any way we can run that code to see if it prints things out?
I mean, I don't think we've called it yet. We have
Oh,
this.
okay. Yeah, so in the bank, uh, so if you go to bank, uh, after you create it, just call that function. Like do customer one dot apply transactions or something. And then I
Final.
think,
Mm.
yeah, you'll have to save everything, right?
Just gonna get rid of this.
Okay.
How do I run this? Where do I run it? Which file? I'm gonna be honest, this might have to be a drop lab.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, thankfully we made hundreds on all the other ones and 85 on like one of them. So like our average is pretty good, but like this lab is so vague. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing or returning or coding.
It's like the first one where we don't need to like put a picture into. So it's like, how do we check?
It's like this. It doesn't seem like we.
Wait, so how do you run the actual code?
I don't know.
Mm.
It's like I'd run this one.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's the one to run.
Run. Six.
Do the first one. What does the green button do? To driver?
I think
Oh wait,
driver's in
no.
another
Oh, fine.
file.
Oh wait, okay, yeah. That's weird. So how do you add another one? Okay. quick run. Errors exist. Exception unsolved, unresolved. Bank 7. What does the error thing say?
Hmm?
Can you scroll to the right? Yeah. Uh,
So the labs this semester aren't as confusing.
red, main, unresolved compilation. Bank 7. It's line 7. Are there
It's
any
like where it's
errors in?
defined. Are we not supposed to do the public static?
No,
I
no,
mean,
we are.
we downloaded it like this though. Yeah.
Are there any errors in the other files?
Oh. How many labs does he drop? Because it's only the top first 10. How many labs are we doing total?
Oh, no.
He drops 3.
So we do 13 labs over the semester.
Yeah.
Wait, can you copy paste like all the code into the doc so I can like look at it
Yeah.
and try to like debug some shit?
Do you have to do one? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's, I'm gonna do like dashes to separate them.
Okay.
That first one is account and title at the top.
Because I think we need to make sure that like this thing can actually run.
Okay. How much time do we have left?
So I don't think a lot of people are doing good on this lab, so he may throw out this one or it may just be everyone's drop one. I'll keep posting.
Oh, wait, you know what's weird in the bank class, they have like they imported a list, but they made us do it in an array. So I don't know what they wanted us to do with the transactions.
Yeah, because it said transaction should be in a.
Yeah, but they had us they imported a list also, so it's like I don't know. Wait, go to the bank class.
I'm at the
I think we
bottom.
have to the thing needs to be commented out that create customers with random attribute because right there's only a closing comment there, right? So add a opening one like
Yeah.
like the curly brace thing, right? Because there's still no that the one above also like after the note after the note no in the no it's at the bottom the like above the create customers with random attribute
Yeah,
like
this.
the line above line 22 because that also needs to be commented out the bracket.
When it says we need to generate random attributes, doesn't mean we need to use like the util random thing.
No, it's just like we put in whatever.
Oh, I
Okay,
see
I
what you're
think
saying.
like, okay, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe try running it again. I'm
Mhm.
not sure if it's actually gonna work though.
Okay.
Um, okay, webs.
I have no idea what to do. I'm sorry. That's kind of weird because it works on my thing, but I don't like. I don't know why it's not compiling on your thing. Did you change anything?
I just ran it on VS Code instead, but like that's
I probably
I
should
don't
use
I don't know
code. I don't
how
know.
I don't know how it's done it. That's weird because I don't know what the compilation problem is.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna start a new meeting. I'm gonna leave this one,
Uh,
okay?
okay. Okay.
You can share.
I think if we can't get it to run, we can probably just move on and, have them run it. And then,
Wait, you said it really
'cause,
works on yours, right? Does everything work properly on yours?
yeah, print out the transaction. I can send a screenshot on my
Okay, yeah. You can send a
terminal.
screenshot of it. I'm gonna attach that and then just submit the
Uh,
code.
okay,
So
yeah,
we
and
have
then,
something submitted, but I feel like this is gonna be dropped anyways.
yeah,
Wait, but if it works on his, then shouldn't.
no, because I didn't do it on Eclipse because I'm
I
not that
mean,
good
we,
with
I mean,
Eclipse. But that's what it prints out on my thing.
Can we not move it to like an online compiler or to like VS Code or something?
It takes time to set it up on VS Code as well.
Okay.
But I just never used Eclipse this before, so like I
I know
cannot
I've
to
tried. I
what
tried to. It was like so hard, so I just didn't use it. It's no
yeah,
point.
but like
I'm gonna switch to VS Code after this lab because I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
because I did 221 and like everything else in VS Code all the time.
yeah, I do
Uh,
all my other
So
classes in VS Code. I
in
should.
that case, I can just tell them like in the post survey, like we can put screenshots of your VS Code stuff, and then that we can
if you
send.
go to the if you go to the live group one thing, the dog, that's what it says on my end.
So
Like
yeah,
That's
they
just
said,
sending out the transactions like we.
so we can just put like like a string at the front signifying like what account it's coming from, just separate it, and then
Mhm. Mhm.
So like
So we can
like
do, put the
before the
name
for
with it.
like before the for loop, you just print out like the name or something in apply transit before the for loop, right? Because then it's gonna print it every time, and then just print ln like someone's transactions or whatever.
Like the name. So yeah, maybe like name. Oh, it doesn't. Or no, we can't. We need name plus. Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, and then I'll
add that to your code.
yeah, and then I'll run it again, and then I'll just send the screenshot, and then we can move
Send
on.
the screenshot. Do you want me to copy and paste that, or do you got it?
Okay, wait, let me run it again. And then you can just like snip tool that and screenshot it, and then just add that.
Yeah. This fourth question also doesn't seem that hard. We can add something in there.
Okay, and then we can probably move on because we're
Oh, this. Do we add the code to all the questions or at the very end or
we can just upload the same file to them all or something.
at the end? Yeah.
Yeah,
So instead, so don't, should we zip it at the end also, or
yeah, we can
I'll,
just
I'll
do
just, I'll just name the image like question 3.
okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Question 4, abstract method. So we're gonna do this in a count, and then it said use it accordingly in the class, right?
Yeah, so account just becomes an abstract class, but it doesn't matter because we never
I don't think you
because
have to do the whole class as abstract, but the method can be abstract. So we
yeah,
do like abstract uh set or setting balance, given
do
balance.
void set balance.
Set balance, it takes in a double.
Mhm.
And then do we need to make a variable called min balance? Private.
Yeah, probably.
I can make this min balance. Or return double. Oh, wait, but it's abstract. We're not supposed to actually define it in, we're supposed to define
Oh
it in
yeah,
the,
yeah. So just don't.
so just make it. We'll just define it in the other one.
Mhm.
Do we, but we do put the arguments in it if it's abstract.
I'll check that.
It says use it accordingly, this one. So you call it abstract.
Apparently, if there's okay, so if there's one abstract method, it has to be inside an abstract class, I think.
No, because in this one, animal's not an abstract class, but it has abstract methods.
Wait, where is animal? What page?
Oh, but it
Uh,
does say if you have one abstract
yeah,
method.
that's what.
Okay.
So all we have to do is like just put a keyword like before the account and just make it abstract.
So make a count abstract.
Yeah. So just like put before class, do like abstract.
Okay, but if it's abstract and the functions in it, you're not supposed to find it right.
You can have concrete methods in abstract classes.
You can, okay.
Like if you look at the page 16, right, it has like Boolean same pay, which is concrete.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
so I think it's just like saying there's one abstract method in there.
Okay. So then how do you define it in the,
Fine, but
so we make an abstract method, but then we have to actually define it in.
oh yeah, we do that in the savings and checking.
So do you like literally do void or do you just make it?
Yeah, just void.
What do we set? This doesn't have money. Do we do super dot
Does it
money?
say? Does it wait? Does it say anything in the instructions? Because I don't think we can do super on an abstract class. What do the instructions say on like how to put the?
Abstract method and use it accordingly.
Okay, so, uh, wait, that's weird. Because the attribute is in the abstract class. So how are we supposed to access that without setting it there? I mean, I think we can just make the min balance public or something. Because otherwise you need like a getter and setter, right? But like those are already abstract, so you can't put anything in it for the count class. So then you would just set like min balance equals to that.
Let's do this. So,
Hmm.
no, because we pass in it. I can make it a different word.
Okay. How do we reference variables from like from the other class?
Count that. Seems like you do super or I think super would work.
Does that work? It's weird.
Because this doesn't really have
Mm-hmm. I don't think you have to specify anything, maybe. Oh, wait, no, I think it's super. Just super dot min balance. And then maybe you have to like save the file or something. I don't know. Does it, maybe it's not.
build
It's
min
already,
balance.
it's already in account.
Mhm.
Okay. Just save the file, probably. Wait, why are there? Oh, okay. Never mind. Just
Oh,
X out of that account. It's like the old one. Don't save.
yield.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Says use it accordingly. Do we have to run it? Do we have to test it? Or do we just have to implement it?
Hmm. Uh, so it's the saving. We just have to do that in SEC, right? But I think that's probably just a debit thing, right? Like use it accordingly.
So we don't have to
Oh,
run it.
wait, what? Wait, so is it just replacing the 500 with the minimum balance or something?
I think it's just we allow them to set them in balance.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
So it's like
whatever.
we could call it,
Hmm.
you could do like customer one dot if y'all want to run it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, just do that.
So that extends account. So we do customer one dot account dot.
Or you can just do it directly from account. Yeah, I don't know.
Set to five, or we'll say 1,000,
Hmm.
and then we can do Indeed. Is that how you would do it? Do you run that? I can copy and paste and try running it.
Also copy paste the
Yeah, that's right. Let me just copy paste all
yeah.
this. To it.
Where'd you put the
This one's account, I think.
okay.
So let's replace all this. And I also need to replace
If we have time at the end, you could use the online compiler and try to copy and try to run it from there if you want. Because that's what I did
What
during the last lab, and they gave me full points. They didn't care.
okay.
If we have time at the end.
I feel like it would just take a lot of time to create all the stuff we've already made. We're just copying and pasting it.
That's true.
Okay, I think everything's copied and pasted for those 3 files.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just want to submit something, and
Mhm.
I'm sure this will get. I just hope the other ones aren't this hard.
Account.
I wouldn't even say this is a hard lab. It's just very vague. It's not very clear what we're supposed to do.
Mhm. What is this question?
Let's start working on question 5.
Okay.
Right, actually, we're not supposed to like work on the
Wait,
same one.
did you copy the you didn't copy the account class, right?
I
The
did.
updated.
Mhm.
Really? Where is it? Oh,
Should be at the top here. This
wait,
should be
it's the old one though, right? It doesn't have the min balance. Oh, it does. Fuck. That means there's something wrong. Because apparently it doesn't let me.
Oh, we did when I created the new. Oh, you know what I think happened?
The account customer one dot account dot set min balance doesn't work.
You know what I think happened? Whenever like I used the function to create it, it took out the abstract.
I think we can probably just.
I don't think we have the abstract in this. So let's try this.
Wait, no, I think you need that. Oh, oh,
It's
okay.
not in here. I think that's what I'm saying. I'm adding it to it.
Okay. It just says that. Okay.
Oh, and then, yeah, we gotta make this abstract. Do not specify a body.
Just put a semicolon afterwards. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the error disappeared. Okay,
Right.
I'll send an updated screenshot,
Mhm.
and then we can just move on to the last question.
The last question, we just make an overloaded function, which isn't that bad.
Okay,
So in the bank class, we'll do two create ones that one accepts one parameter, one accepts two parameters.
okay.
Yeah.
So we just repeat, we just loop, we can just do like a for loop and then just create a bunch of accounts.
Mhm.
And then for the names, we can just put like I or some like the number at the order it is. So that shouldn't take too long.
So in the bank class,
Uh, outside of the main, right?
oh yeah, create overloaded, but so I want to do, it's going to be a void. This one's going to take in and in customers. Then we're making another one that takes in
Yes. Basically, the code's going to be the same. It's just that one of them is going to have savings and checking.
it's going to take in outside.
Do string account type.
Plus type of account given as input. Wait, what are the account types?
Well, isn't it like the same thing we use for
Account
the?
type savings, checking, so the capital
Wait,
ones.
it says that like you can use that or you can use string or integer. So like we can just do what we did in the main class when we were creating customers.
String account type. So you said
And
we're
then
gonna do
do
a
a for
loop.
loop from 0 to n.
So count.
We should create an array before, right? Like
Yeah.
with n elements inside. An array of that many customers, right? It says store them in an array. So like before the for loop, create like an array of customers.
So
So
an array of
customer,
strings.
no, customer.
Customer.
and then just do like customers or something. And then do it equals, no, because you have to initialize it also. New customer, and then bracket in for in customers. Okay. And then in the for loop, we just create one and assign it to like customers I.
Okay. So customer I is equal to new
Mhm.
customer.
Then just put random stuff inside.
It says, since this is a learning exercise, this customers can have the same attributes. So we're just gonna make the name customer.
Make sure it's savings.
Yeah, well, we can just do
Yeah.
literally this.
Yeah.
Savings. We have transactions one defined above. We don't have transactions defined.
Just copy paste the double array from there also. And then semicolon after that. And then I think that's it, right? Then just copy paste the whole thing and then change savings to like whatever account type is for the second function.
Instead of savings, just do a string of full
And
string.
just do whatever the account type is. Yeah.
Yep.
How do we test that though?
We can call create accounts and then
Okay.
we can call create accounts and then print it.
Okay.
So we just call it below,
Call it from the main.
which is, isn't this the main?
No, like the public static void main thing, because I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's where to do it after the min balance part.
So call it here.
Yeah.
So
Do a small number, because like if we print the stuff. Okay.
check. And then how do we print it?
We could just do the applied transactions inside the for loops. So like for each account, like when after we create it, we no, like in the bank
I'm
part.
just looking how it works. So just call
Okay.
apply transactions. That'll be really big if there's 5 of them. So they'll print 1, 2,
Okay.
3, -4, -1.
Or you can just um fuck we okay.
I is less than 5 since we're only doing 5.
What are we doing there? Because it's not going to be in that main function, right?
Oh,
Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop this meeting now. I'm gonna start a new one because I don't want to like. It's gonna end right before. I don't want that to happen.
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So how do we show this?
Mm.
We can just change apply transactions. We can do like a print, or we can just make a new one if we want.
Okay, yeah, just do that.
Um, it's accounts.
Mhm.
Don't we just print the individual customer there? To just like print the customer name or something like we don't have to loop from inside there, right?
Plus. Space.
How much time is there?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to start zipping all in like 5 minutes.
Well, I don't think we do the loop from there because this is just for one customer, right?
Yeah.
So you can just directly system.out.print name account and then some other stuff.
Mhm.
And then like do the looping from like bank
Yeah.
instead. You have to do a plus.
Mhm.
Now what do I do?
And then go to bank. So like right after so like when you go to the customer's I equals new customer thing, right after that part in the create accounts method. So like right after that, just
Yeah.
run like,
Yeah.
uh, no, like in the for loop still. And then do like customers I dot print account. Yeah, and then that will do it like once for each account that's created. Wait, go back to the customers thing. Are you printing the account type? Okay, okay, okay. Wait, because if you print the account, it's not a string or anything.
Mhm.
But I feel like he wants us to print that to show that.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
I mean, we can print the string, but like, ooh, we don't really have like a thing for that.
Yeah,
We'll
you
just
could.
print the account type
Okay,
a lot of time. So, want me to copy paste this?
yeah.
Bank, do we do an account at all? Just bank. Like, banks always change. Bank.
Okay.
I don't feel like we did this right, but it wasn't very clear what we were supposed to do.
Usually they give us at least like what some things we need to try, but they didn't even do that this
Like
time.
what the output should be or
Yeah.
what needs to be ran.
They just said do this, and then like in the most vague way possible.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that in your supposed to, right? Just say that the lab wasn't very clear on what was supposed to
Okay,
be,
so
we were
for
supposed to
C
be
accounts,
doing.
Yeah.
we also
It was that.
for C accounts we also have to implement the get min balance stuff because it extends from the abstract class, so it has to implement those methods. So just make sure you copy paste those things over also. Uh, did we change accounts?
I think so. I think this is still from me changing this earlier.
Okay, wait, let me just uh create account. Cannot
But this is
make
saying
it.
this must implement the inherited abstract method.
Oh fuck. cannot make a static reference to a non-static method create accounts in on the type of just do static void. That's gonna work. Okay, so this is what it does when it doesn't it prints the references, but I think that should be fine. Uh, here's what the screenshot does. Do you think that's gonna be fine? So it
Yeah,
prints like the address. Okay, yeah, then just screenshot that. And like we can tell that it's a C account, right? For like
yeah,
the
but it
bottom
does
ones.
5 S's and then 5 C's.
Yeah.
And they had no problem running
The only thing is that before the create accounts, I put static there.
for create accounts.
So like go to bank,
Got it.
just put static before the yeah. And then I think that's
Over
all.
here, it's having a problem, but that wasn't a problem.
Oh, okay. No, go to the account. Go to the account because the get min double, get rid of the parameter in get min balance.
Oh, wait, so
Yeah, and then that should fix everything. Okay.
still an error. Let's see. Oh,
Mm.
it's causing an error also.
How much time do we have left?
4 minutes. I'm just gonna start submitting.
Yeah.
I don't know if this error is though.
It already does get min
Set
balance,
and
right?
balance double.
Go to the S account. Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then just don't worry about it, I guess.
Hope saving it fixed it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna zip all these with
Mhm.
screenshots. See, documents, team, the lab. Again. These three, and then the all.
Or you can just zip the whole thing, right? Okay. Yeah. No
I'm just gonna
problem.
zip all the Java ones.
Okay.
Right, that good?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yes. Oh, what happened? Zip file, all the lab. Just gonna put in everything.
Mm.
So oh, I'll go back to question B later.
Does the zip file have all of the files? Like, did you get all the Java files in?
Wait, I'm just gonna attach these real quick first before I check.
Okay.
So option 3. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's having a problem. 1 minute. Five.
Okay, I think it has everything.
It's good.
2, 3, 5, 1, 2. All right. Submit. I think this might be a drop lab. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Good. Do you want me to tell him during? Yeah, just submit the quiz. Do you want me to like tell him like in the post lab survey, like that
Stop
that
screen
it was used via.
You can stop recording.
Oh yeah, sorry.